What are the stages of strategic planning? Well, generally, these include approximately 6 distinct stages, depending on how you look at the planning process. But everything begins with objective setting. That is, identifying the goals and objectives that you hope to accomplish with any given plan or strategy that you're going to implement. Next, you look at the external environment to see what's going on. This could be doing things such as looking at your competitors, doing perhaps a Porter's 5 forces analysis, and then looking at the other factors out there in the external environment that could affect you somehow, like looking at the PESTLE, the political, economic, social, technical, or technological, environmental, and legal factors that could affect you or your business. From there, you can move on to doing an internal analysis, and the primary form of internal analysis is a SWOT analysis. That is a strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats analysis, where you can identify your core competencies and the key resources that you have to carry out whatever type of strategy you're going to implement. From there, you'll go about looking at options for potential courses of actions and strategic approaches or plans that would achieve your objectives that also fit with both your internal abilities and capabilities, minimizing any weaknesses and avoiding any threats that exist with that course of action, but also seeking to effectuate the goals and objectives that you have out there in light of the external environment, how competitive it is, and what factors might get in the way of that. So you, in effect, you're choosing an option or approach to take. Then you operationalize whatever strategic plan you come up with. Whatever option you choose, you put that into action. You actually start to implement the processes and activities that are going to further or carry out your plan. And this is generally the strategic planning process. Now, some other things that might come up are scenario planning, which is ways of coming up with long-term contingent plans that are flexible to deal with uncertain scenarios, or strategic controls. That is, the processes that you put in place to evaluate how the strategic plan is performing so that you can get feedback and make any necessary adjustments to the strategic plan along based upon the effect or output of what you're doing. So overall, these are the stages of strategic planning.